I'm gonna like when I get to the because in the Citadel DLC, there's a moment when Trandria claims that she was the one that was aggressive and she was showering with barely anything on and the door wide open, and I'm like, excuse me, I believe you will find that I was the one that suggested that you use the shower. And subsequently the one who walked into the shower. Because I need to re-outfit Ashley. Yeah, no, she definitely needs the Black Widow. I usually give her that one. I think I'll give her the Falcon, maybe? Okay, hang on. Which gun does the most damage? Ooh, that's it. Here's what we'll do. Reset that, so that way the marker is a little bit higher up. Ooh, it's a toss-up between those two. That one has less accuracy. So. Yeah, no other weapon damage upgrades. That. Modify. Confirm that. Back. That's actually taken care of. Auto level. And everybody else is pretty much done for the rest of the game.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did. And I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in Commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the Commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free. And why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
I still want to know how these things move laterally when there's no lateral thrusters.
Another shuttle. Still warm.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's upgrade thing over in that area. But since I've already grabbed it, it's not there.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
I apologize to those
Sounds
people
close.
who have a problem with loud noise, high-pitched noises.
A little too close.
What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Nice. That's one of those things that you pick up and give to somebody else later.
Delay. You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reela's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Just lays down the ground rules. And you kind of get
This was the Commandos, Captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A map showing the nav point location of a bomb. Some room called the Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
oh, they're survivors, all right. Also, the other reason I wanted to do this mission was because it's one of the longer ones. Okay, so it's not that one. Maybe it was that one. Oh well. I thought there was a terminal in here. I might be wrong.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
I know some people have expressed some
On it.
My name is Tashia Poré. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
yeah, some people have been like, oh, well, why did she say wait? Because she was talking to Samara.
Not sure how I feel about doing the Asari's dirty work.
We need them on our side.
Well, Asari Commandos is big time for this.
Agreed.
Yeah, she was talking to Samara, and when Samara basically just walked off anyway, she's like, well, screw it, let's go.
What the hell?
So, I'm gonna show you guys a little, something that I picked up in this game. Right? Watch the damage bar. Okay. Notice that? That's right. Headshots don't do as much damage as boob shots on the Asari Ardatyachi. Every enemy in this game has a different weak spot. And the Ardatyachi is the boob, apparently. I actually found that out by accident. But yeah, you do an extra bar of damage if you shoot them in the boob. And yes, that does go for all the weapons, not just the sniper.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
It's a lot easier to see with the sniper than it is with anything else. Not a very good biotic if she can't even take out a...
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardatyachi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardatyachi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardatyachi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Yeah.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
I honestly don't think she took a breath between any of that. And no, that doesn't work for me. It only works for biotics. Like, if I was a biotic, then that thing would put a shield around me like the Cerberus ones do. But because I'm not a biotic, it doesn't put a warp shield around me. I really do love the fact that I can shoot, like, through the glass and stuff like that. It's such a minor detail, but man, it makes such a huge difference. See, my real question is, who takes over the monastery when, like, the older matriarchs leave? Because my assumption is that the ones that are running the monastery are not Ardagashi. Get her on the steps. Come on. There we go. Dang it. And if you're wondering, the big Krogan guys, their weak spot is the shoulder. That's why it has the armor plating around it. I mean, I guess technically they're not Krogan, they're hybrids. But they do share some Krogan, some similarities with the Krogan, so that's why I say Krogan. But yeah. Like I said, it is just one extra bar, and typically...
Another commando got overrun? This place must have been chaos. Or they panicked.
Asari commandos have decades of experience. They don't panic.
Doesn't matter how long you've been fighting. You never know what'll break your unit.
Yeah, like... I think they're Krogan, because I think information thing says they're a mixture of Krogan and Turian or something like that. Which is a nice bit of foreshadowing that you have to unite the Krogans and Turians. Oh, man. I do not know why I'm yawning a lot. So I'll have to see what our timestamp is on our little love shower scene. Because I might just make this its own video.
There's the bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the few areas that I could legitimately die because for whatever reason, man, these guys hit hard. Also, absolutely love this gun.
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator!
Rila, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
Hundreds. Like, hundreds, really.
We are not your slaves.
Rila, There wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of Commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
I believe this is one of those times when it's just like, there's nothing really to say, although...
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're doing well, Commander. We're hitting the enemy hard, inflicting damage, and disappearing before they have a chance to do the same to us. I'm pleased to say our order of battle was the correct strategy. Now let's just stick to it.
Because I could ask him about... But I think I have
Nothing
to wait
more,
till later.
sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
I think I have to, it comes later that I can ask him why he, why he puts so much faith in, quote-unquote, me as Commander Shepard.
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus, you heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record. Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
So, as always, we'll end this with a nice, rousing trip around the ship.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Which actually does make a lot of sense, because, like, if you don't know the storm is coming and it hits, and it knocks out a comms buoy, then...
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
I will deal with that after I deal with everyone else. So everybody should be in their respective areas.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another. Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Good to see you.
Like, they gave him all the best lines. Like, just all the absolute best lines.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again. You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard?
I will admit, it does kind of annoy me that the dialogue...
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No. Not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Hello again.
Also, next time, I am going to go ahead and take care of the Prothean artifact.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why not?
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
So here's the thing, like, that always got me about their relationship. How is she never caught on to what he was always saying? Yeah, okay, he talks about other women, but, like, he just asked you to take video of you and another girl together. Like, I mean...
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
Commander?
Like...
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Like, seriously, I would like that, like, if you didn't romance trainer, like, just before the last mission, like, she's not at her station, and you come down here and she's asleep on the couch, or in the bed. Like, I think that would be hilarious. That would be awesome, not hilarious. Although it would be hilarious.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the Refugee Memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
You know, next time we're at the Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me. The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you. Good to see you, Commander.
You want something?
I'll talk to you
He
later.
usually doesn't have a lot to say. So next time I'll definitely take care of the Prothean DLC stuff and go from there. So that's it. I am done for the day, and so then I'm gonna say sayonara.